बना रे बागा में झुला घाल्या, बना रे बागा में झुला घाल्या, बना रे बागा में झुला घाल्या, बना रे बागा में झूला घाल्या. मारी बनड़ी ने मारी बनड़ी ने मारी बनड़ी ने झूलन ती जोसा, बना रे बागा में झूला घाल्या, बना रे बागा में झूला घाल्या, बना रे बागा में झूला घाल्या.
नमस्कार, स्वागत, अभिनंदन आप सभी का राजस्थान फाउंडेशन की तरफ से, सिंपली जयपुर की तरफ से मैं अंशु हर्ष इस एक सेशन में, एक मेडिकल कोरोना काल के इस मेडिकल सेशन में जो कि राजस्थान मूल के डॉक्टर्स को आपसे जोड़ता है. डोरी एक संस्था है, डॉक्टर्स ऑफ राजस्थान इंटरनेशनल. इस संस्था के माध्यम से राजस्थान फाउंडेशन राजस्थान मूल के डॉक्टर्स को आप सभी से जोड़ने के लिए कार्यरत है. तो आज के सेशन में मैं स्वागत करना चाहूंगी डॉक्टर ब्रह्मानंद शर्मा का, जो कि यूएसए से, पीटर्सबर्ग से हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं. लेकिन उससे पहले मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगी श्री धीरज श्रीवास्तव जी का, जो राजस्थान फाउंडेशन के कमिश्नर है, कि वो आकर अपना ओपनिंग नोट दें. श्री धीरज श्रीवास्तव सर.
थैंक यू अंशु जी. नमस्कार. वेलकम डॉक्टर ब्रह्मानंद शर्मा साहब. Before we start our session today, I have a with great grief, I want to make an announcement that we have lost one of our very prominent Rajasthani personality, Dr. Ajay Lodha. He had been fighting for quite some time. Recently, अभी उनका हमको जो है उनके निधन का समाचार मिला, जिसको सुन करके हम सब बहुत ही स्तब्ध मानसिक स्थिति में हैं और विश्वास नहीं हो रहा कि उनके जैसा व्यक्ति अब हमारे बीच में नहीं है. तो मैं उनके परिवार के प्रति और पूरे चिकित्सा जगत के प्रति और जो उन्होंने राजस्थानी प्रवासियों के लिए जो कार्य करना स्टार्ट किया था, उन सब के प्रति श्रद्धांजलि देते हुए हम बिरीव्ड फैमिली के साथ में इस समय खड़े रहें. तो मैं निवेदन करता हूं कि ये प्रोग्राम शुरू करने से पहले हम लोग कुछ पल का मौन रख के उनको अपनी सादर श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करें.
ओम शांति। तो कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत हम करते हैं। स्वागत करते हैं डॉक्टर ब्रह्मानंद शर्मा का। डॉक्टर ब्रह्मानंद शर्मा जयपुर के निवासी हैं और पिछले कई वर्षों से बाहर विदेशों में अपनी सेवाएं दे रहे हैं। तो स्वागत करती हूँ डॉक्टर साहब आपका। डॉक्टर साहब,
Thank you, Ansuji. Good morning.
गुड मॉर्निंग टू यू।
मेरी आवाज आ रही है साफ साफ? सुन
बिल्कुल
रहे?
आवाज आ रही है। तो
Thank you.
डॉक्टर साहब, जैसा कि हमारे साथ अभी हमने जो प्रेयर की है डॉक्टर अजय लोढ़ा के लिए, कोरोना वॉरियर वो रहे हैं और कोरोना ने अभी पूरे विश्व में जो कोहराम मचा रखा है, स्पेशली डॉक्टर्स उससे बहुत ज़्यादा फाइट कर रहे हैं, ऐसा हम सभी देख रहे हैं। तो उनको नमन करते हुए और आप सभी डॉक्टर्स को सैल्यूट करते हुए हम अपने कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत करते हैं। तो आपसे ये जानना चाहूँगी कि आपका जो क्षेत्र है, आप जहाँ अभी रह रहे हैं, किस तरह से इस कोरोना के टाइम को आप फेस कर रहे हैं और क्या चीज़ें वहाँ पर चल रही हैं?
गुड मॉर्निंग अंशु जी, धीरराज जी। पहले तो मैं आपको बहुत बधाई देता हूँ कि फॉर द अपॉर्चुनिटी टू टॉक टू वन ऑफ आवर ओन ऑन दिस फोरम। वेरी ऑनर्ड एंड वेरी हम्बल्ड। देखिए, कोरोना, दिस होल एपिडेमिक इज अनप्रेसिडेंटेड टाइम्स वी आर लिविंग इन, एंड it's a global pandemic. As I speak today, all over the world, it's almost like more than 50 million people, and almost 1.5 million death in United States alone. You know, looking at the counts from yesterday, we have almost 12 million cases and 254,000. So this is a churning moment, and as a frontline worker, it is taking a toll on all of us. It is, people call it a respiratory virus, but I think the more appropriate word will be, this is a whole body, the whole person virus. It affects your body, your mind, your spirit. And we have gone through this transformation as a physician, as a cardiologist. We have known what it is to see a patient, what empathy means, what listening means. We have revised our protocols for testing, for diagnosing, for treating. And it is also taught us so many lessons, not only as a physician, as a person. And we are going through this process and learning every day. As I said, in my own house, I'm isolated. I put my scrubs as I sit in my car, drive to the hospital, go to the check spots, work there, make rounds. But it is not the same thing. Everything is different. We look at the patient, the hospital, and the population. Everything is different. We have to be very careful, because not only we are there to save lives, but we have to protect ourselves. And that is our constant dilemma. Where do you draw that line, where you are taking care of somebody as well as you are putting yourself at risk? And that is a challenge. And people are burning out. People are having, anxiety, depression, but resilience, self-care, mindfulness, and a commitment to this profession that we have all started with is keeping us alive. So hopefully things will change. Help is around the corner, but we will survive. This will also pass. This time will also pass, but there are a lot of lessons to be learned. The life is not going to be the same as before, for sure.
Yes, very true, Dr. Saab. This time has come to teach us in every way, in spiritual way, in so many learnings in this pandemic time. So my question is about you are more focused on rural areas information. In Rajasthan especially, you want to do something for rural areas. What are the ideas for this particular Corona time or after that time?
Yeah, so that is an excellent question, Ansuji. In a very unusual way, we are learning that the people who have the highest mortality, people who are most predisposed, are the people with the cardiovascular disease, people who have pre-existing condition. So in a very strange way, the COVID pandemic has exposed our fault lines. What that means is that people with poor people, people in the minority, people who have a poor access to healthcare, people who have already social disparities are the ones taking the toll. So it has brought into the limelight the cardiovascular epidemic front and center. So more than ever, we need to make sure that we pay attention to this basic pre-existing conditions like obesity, diabetes, hypertension, because we know people who have these conditions are more predisposed, but they also have worse outcomes, no matter in America or Europe or in India. And especially as a physician of minorities, the data are coming that we are having unnecessary poor outcome because of our genetic background or our epigenetics. There's something going on that is putting us at unusual risk. So as a cardiovascular specialist, the COVID has actually exposed us and brought this problem front and center.
So, Dr. Saab, now I want to know about your childhood, your college life, your school life. कैसे स्टूडेंट थे आप? क्योंकि राजस्थान मूल के आप रहे हैं, राजस्थान से ही शुरुआत करके आप निकले हैं, तो क्या था वो जीवन जिसे आप आज भी वहाँ मिस करते हैं कि नहीं, ये तो हमेशा साथ रहना चाहिए?
देखो, हम जब राजस्थान SMS मेडिकल कॉलेज में थे, तो दिस इज सो नॉस्टैल्जिक. That was also very tumultuous time, very, very upheaval time. I don't know, you were probably not born that time, but we were there in medical school in 70s. And we were at the time when India was in the dark age. Mrs. Gandhi was trying to impose emergency rule. And somehow I was thrown into the politics. So वहाँ पे student politics बहुत active हुआ करते थे उस समय, I don't know. And so we were into the war zone, basically. It was a tribal politics that time. SMS Medical College used to be the hub of BJP. I don't know what is now, but we were BJP stronghold. हम गए थे वहाँ डॉक्टर बनने, लेकिन हम नेता बन गए. मेरे को जनरल सेक्रेटरी बना दिया. So I was in the middle of all this crisis. We used to go to meet भैरव सिंह जी शेखावत. He was our mentor. Actually, आपके जो अशोक जी गहलोत थे, उस समय ये यूथ कांग्रेस के लीडर हुआ करते थे, और हमारे लड़कों ने इनकी पिटाई की थी यूनिवर्सिटी गेस्ट हाउस में. तो ऐसे दंगेबाजी चलवा करते थे वहाँ पे. देयर वाज अ जाट एंड राजपूत rivalry that time, and it got into our medical school. And we used to go and follow up, and we joined the Jayaprakash Narayan movement. We were against Mrs. Gandhi's emergency rule, and somehow this tribal politics came to the medical school, and unfortunately we lost one of our friend. I don't know, Brijesh Sharma. He was murdered with a group of people led by Chandrabhan Singh Chaudhary, who used to be a Congress leader. I thought he had a ministerial portfolio. So this was a very bad time, very upheaval time, and very sad time. And becoming a doctor was a side job. We never focused. I don't know how I became a doctor, because we're so much engrossed and so much involved in the student politics. And those are the things that still haunt me. But actually,
Happy
in a
memories.
very
Happy memories.
what way it prepared me for the future life. A lot of lessons were learned, and it's because of the resilience and that equanimity and that spirit to survive and thrive actually has come a long way to help us to build our careers in this foreign land and shine and do the best what we are doing right now. So it was a character formation year. Those formative years have come a long way, even though we cannot replace the loss of our friend there. But I was in the middle of a student politics and Rajasthan politics that time. I have met Barkatullah ji, Haridev ji Joshi, Chagani, and then Bhairav Singh ji Shekhawat was a very close mentor. I actually met him in New Delhi when he was vice president. So those were the times I remember the most.
So what is the inspiration of your life? So come into the lighter part now. कि हमें अच्छी बातें करनी है, which inspire us the whole life, not the darker side. Let's forget all the dark phases of life. तो जो अच्छी बातें हैं जो आपको रोशन करके रखती हैं, अगर मैं क्योंकि कभी हूँ साहित्यिक भाषा में कभी कभी बात करती हूँ, तो उन बातों को याद रखते हैं हम, या याद करते हैं उन यादों को जो आपको अच्छी तरफ लेकर चलती हैं। और इंस्पिरेशन की बात अगर मैं पूछूं आपसे कि हु इंस्पायर यू इन योर लाइफ, कि ये काम करना है और इसकी तरह बनना है, तो ऐसी कौन से व्यक्तित्व हैं?
तो हमारे स्टूडेंट लाइफ में हमारे एक स्पोर्ट्स टीचर हुआ करते थे, Bagrata, Dr. Bagrata. He was the person and a teacher and a mentor who really inspired me when I was a student. And he emphasized the importance of sports, the mental and physical well-being, and have that balance, between the health and the wellness. And that was also a source of inspiration for us. And also, he also directed me to the spirituality. So वहाँ पे we started going to Pahadi Baba. There was a saint in Srinagar, Pahadi Baba. So we came, as a student, we got involved into the spirituality part of the medicine, which was very rare that time. So for the holistic approach to life, we were exposed and we were lucky enough to get all these ingredients in the early part of our life. And that has prepared me and also built me and actually has me to move forward in my life and keep my resilience and keep my sanity until now. So I would say Dr. Bagrata was my first role model. And then, of course, as a teacher, Dr. Sethi was my role model. Dr. Sethi, both, JP Sethi and PK Sethi, he was brilliant. He was a professor, very well read, very thorough, a great physician, great mentor. So that was my next stepping stone to learn. I wanted to become a great physician like him. And then Dr. Kotia, he was a cardiologist, and that's where I tried to, I had this ambition to become a cardiologist. So those were the two teachers in those years. Later on, many people came along the way, but I think those are the things that I remember the most from medical school times.
राजस्थान फाउंडेशन और डोरी मिलकर जो ये कदम उठा रहा है कि राजस्थान मूल के डॉक्टर्स अपने एक्सपीरियंस को यहाँ शेयर कर रहे हैं, और रूरल एरियाज के लिए भी उन एक्सपीरियंस को काम में लिया जाएगा, बहुत ही जल्द ये सिलसिला शुरू होने वाला है। तो जो राजस्थान फाउंडेशन का ये कदम है, इस कदम के लिए आपके क्या विचार हैं, क्या कहना चाहते हैं, और किस तरह से इस मिशन को आप आगे ले जाने में मददगार साबित होना चाहते हैं?
So this is a very good idea, because we, all the people from Rajasthan who are here, we all want to give back. We just don't know how. And we never found a stable, a structure, a medium, or an agency where we can all pitch in. So ever since I came here, I always wanted to give back. So I started going to India for last 30 years. I have been volunteering there as a physician. But Rajasthan में कुछ था नहीं, इसलिए राजस्थान की बजाय I went to Bangalore with the Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Medicine, and I go there every year until last 2 years. I teach and I'm a faculty there. लेकिन राजस्थान की हेल्थ डिस्पैरिटीज को हमारे फोकस में हमेशा रहा है, तो हमने फिर on our own, हमारे यहाँ एसोसिएशन है, then we started a clinic there. We have a small clinic in Rojda outside Rajasthan. That's a small primary care in a rural health area which do not have much support. So that is one model we wanted to do. But in Rajasthan, I think when I read about Rajasthan and what is going on, they want to have a Nirogi Rajasthan. And we would very much like to be part of that Nirogi Rajasthan. And Nirogi Rajasthan is a movement by Chief Minister Gehlot ji, but they're focusing on TB and cancer. That's fine, but we also want to include diabetes, hypertension, and dyslipidemia, because number one killer in the world, whether it's India or America, is the cardiovascular disease. And by the way, the risk factors that make people develop cancer are the same risk factors that make people develop cardiovascular disease. So somehow, if you can link up and work with the administration through the foundation to develop this statewide approach for prevention. I'm an interventional cardiologist, but I think prevention is the best intervention. So somehow we can hook up and have a sustained systemic program where we can tap into the talents of the overseas physicians and continue to work and uplift the status of health situation in Rajasthan, no matter who is in the power. That will be the biggest achievement and biggest legacy of this forum, Rajasthan Foundation. I know I talk to all the people all the time here. You all want to do something, but we don't know how and where to go, who to talk. And then things fall apart and the governments change and we lose our momentum. So I would very much like to ask Dhiraj and Commissioner to lay down a framework where we can continue to teach, continue to visit, continue to do telemedicine, and continue to hold camps in the rural areas, and maybe adopt a village program. Adopt a village is a very fashionable thing to say, but nobody has done it seriously. We have been talking about it. We have met Ashokji, we have met Vasundharaji many times, but each one of us overseas can adopt a small village where we can be responsible for sanitation, for clean water, for basic health care. That will go a long way in uplifting the Rajasthan and the health of the people of Rajasthan. So that is my dream, and that's what I want to propose today.
So definitely Rajasthan Foundation will provide you the way how you can go forward for your dreams, sir. And now this forum is open for question and answer session. So over to you, Dheeraj, sir.
Thank you so much, Anshuji, and a very warm and hearty welcome to Dr. Brahmanand Sharma Sahab. Welcome to your Connecting with the Roots. And I'm glad that you are still nostalgic. When you speak about Rajasthan, there is a smile on your face and
Yes.
a lot of memories come down the lane. तो दो बातें जो आपने अभी बोली और अंशु जी ने आपको बताया कि जैसे राजस्थान फाउंडेशन ने एक ये पहल करी है और जिसका एक सफल कल्बिनेशन डॉक्टर्स ऑफ राजस्थान इंटरनेशनल इस ग्रुप के फॉर्मेशन में हुआ और ये अपने आप में एक पहला एक सकारात्मक कदम कहा जाए जिसमें ऑल ओवरसीज डॉक्टर्स their enthusiasm, their zeal, which has motivated me personally and on behalf of the government, we have taken this important first step to at least constitute a body through which we can be constant in dialogue and exchange our views and then finally come to a viable mechanisms and options. I fully agree and endorse you, Dr. Saab, that this institution building is a very big challenge, and for years we have been talking and talking, but nothing concrete has happened on the ground. Individual cases को अगर हम छोड़ दें जिसमें लोग किसी न किसी माध्यम से अपने विल पावर से कुछ कर पाने में सफल हो जाते हैं, वो अपने घर के लिए, गांव के लिए, अपनी जिले के लिए कुछ देते हैं और भामाशाह योजना तमाम योजनाएं में पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं। लेकिन एक ऐसा मैकेनिज्म जो मेरे दिल में एक चाह है और जिसकी वजह से मैंने ये चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट किया है और मैं मेरा ये ध्येय है, मेरा ये पर्पस है कि मैं एक ऐसा मैकेनिज्म बना करके यहाँ छोड़ के जाऊं कि सरकारें आए और जाएं, लेकिन जो प्रवासियों के लिए जो एक मंच और एक प्लेटफॉर्म जो काम करे वो परमानेंट हो, वो अपने आप में एक उसका स्टेचर और उसकी अप्रोच दोनों एकदम पब्लिक के लिए एकदम क्लियर होनी चाहिए। So I am sure with all your good wishes and help and support, we will be able to definitely do something, and very soon we will hear some important announcements in this context. What I am saying. अब जो अडॉप्ट अ विलेज की जो योजना डॉक्टर साहब ने बताई, ये हम लोग इस पर गंभीरता से कार्य करें। यहाँ पर हमारे साथ में और भी डॉक्टर्स बैठे हैं जो एसएमएस से और दूसरे मेडिकल कॉलेजेस से भी एफिलिएटेड हैं। हम लोग ये कोशिश करते हैं कि आज अगर स्टार्टिंग में ही अगर जैसे 50 ओवरसीज डॉक्टर्स जो हमारे साथ में अगर एक अनाउंसमेंट हम लोग करते हैं, 50 गांव एक बार में गोद लिए जाए और 50 गांवों में अगर हम काम शुरू करें तो उसका जो एक्सपीरियंस होगा और उसकी जो लर्निंग होगी उससे हम लोग अपने आप में ही एक कॉन्क्रीट उसकी तरफ बढ़ेंगे कि किस तरीके से और इम्प्रूवमेंट करें, किस तरीके से और गुंजाइश है। आपको मालूम होगा कि टेलीमेडिसिन और ई लेक्चर्स ये काफी इसमें काम हो चुका है। हम लोग कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि जल्दी एक सीएम साहब के साथ में एक हम लोग वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग के माध्यम से जो तमाम डॉक्टर्स हम लोगों से जुड़े हुए हैं, राजमाई संगठन भी है जो जिससे ऑलरेडी लोग टच में हैं। सीएम साहब पर्सनली भी आप सब लोग को जानते हैं, तो उनके साथ में एक संवाद करके एंड देन वी रीच टू सम कॉन्क्रीट डिसीजंस। Very soon we'll be doing that. So now I invite Dr. Mehta. Dr. Mehta is with us. He's a very senior person. And Dr. Mehta, आप please कोई आपके दिमाग में point हो, कोई suggestion हो तो डॉक्टर साहब से आप पूछ सकते हैं।
डॉक्टर मेहता आप म्यूट पर हैं, अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ।
Is it? Am I audible?
Yeah.
Now
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone, and thanks to Dheeraj sir and Dr. Brahma Sharma. Because once we are listening to him, we have come to know that all those doctors who leave Jaipur, who are part of SMS, still they are connected to the soil. And sir, when you next visit SMS Medical College, I would like to tell you, because I am presently working as additional principal academics, and you will find a lot of change in SMS Medical College. Everything has doubled up. Students have doubled up. Residents have doubled up. Post-graduation courses have doubled up. The canteen where you used to sip the tea has been converted into a very beautiful academic block. Now college has SOTO, State Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization, and we could do 38 brain dead the organ transplants, including 2 heart transplantation in SMS Medical College. So technology of this country and your country and expertise of you people will definitely help improving SMS Medical College. Second thing, I would just advise that we must have exchange programs, because if we have exchange programs with you people, we have patients, we have number of patients here, and you have expertise there. Why we should not amalgamate all these things, and we should go for exchange programs of our students, our postgraduates, our doctors, and definitely help to the rural areas as well as general public, as well as researches which can be combined with us, will be helping too much to the medical sciences, because SMS Hospital, SMS Medical College is a mammoth place with lakhs of patients getting admitted every year, and lakhs of patients are attending OPDs. So we will, I think Dheeraj sir is a great help as well as great encouragement to all of us, and he will be helping us in this area to connect you all to the soil of SMS. And we are now starting even SMS alumni, and we will soon be connecting all of you with SMS. We want all of you to connect to SMS alumni, where we will have a meeting, yearly meeting. We will invite all of our past students, and we'll give you the links of SMS alumni. So thank you so much, sir, for being with us. And I leave the stage for all other of my colleagues. Thank you so much, sir. Dheeraj sir, thank you so much.
I can see Dr. Jaivir Rathod sahab, a very good morning to you. आपने सुबह उठ करके अपनी सुबह की चाय हमारे साथ शेयर करी है आज संडे को. So let us have a few words from you.
Yeah, thank you, Dheeraj, and Khamagani to everybody. Dr. Sharma, welcome to this forum. And Anshuji, thank you for doing this on regular basis. It takes a lot of effort on your part too. तो जैसे आप कह रहे थे, तो जैसे शर्मा साहब ने बताया, तो इनिशियल अपनी जब मीटिंग हुई थी तो उसमें मैंने सजेस्ट किया था द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ मारो गांव स्वस्थ गांव. So basically similar concept of like adopting your village, and especially we want to do something and we can build the whole infrastructure of a PHC or something and give it to government to run, have a doctor or nurse, posted there, and then we can continuously, work with them to make it even better. So that was one concept, and I think I really would like to see that, fruitified on the ground. So एक तो वो था, दूसरा ये कि आपने कहा काफी समय से इसके ऊपर बातचीत हो रही है, लेकिन बहुत कम मेटेरियलाइज हुआ है। लेकिन वो कहते हैं ना कि धीरज रखो और धीरज से काम लो। तो अब वो बात सही होने वाली है, क्योंकि अभी धीरज सा इसमें आ गए हैं। तो धीरज सा काम करेंगे और धीरज सा है यहाँ पे, तो अब वो फ्रूटिफाई होने का टाइम आ गया है, मुझे लगता है। और
आप
ये
ये बात
2000
कह दीजिए कि धीरज है तो मुमकिन है।
धीरज है बिल्कुल सही बात है, एक्चुअली धीरज है तो मुमकिन है, क्योंकि ये 2000 से बना हुआ है राजस्थान फाउंडेशन। लेकिन एज अशोक जी कह रहे थे, और एक्चुअली बहुत समय पहले की बात है, मैं उस समय मेडिकल कॉलेज में ही था, और अशोक जी मेरे कॉलोनी से ही, मतलब सरदारपुरा से एमएलए हैं, तो कई बार आते हैं वहां पे, तो कई बार उनके साथ बैठ के बातचीत करने का मौका मिल रहा है मुझे। पर मैं उस समय स्टूडेंट था, तो बहुत ज्यादा चीजें नहीं थी बोलने के लिए, लेकिन आई हैव सीन दैट ही इज सिंसियर टुवर्ड्स राजस्थान। और भैरव सिंह जी का आपने शर्मा साहब ने मेंशन किया, तो उनके भतीजे और मेरे पापा ने करीब 20 साल साथ सर्विस की थी। तो भैरव सिंह जी के साथ मिलके काफी, जब वीपी थे तभी उनसे मुलाकात हुई थी दिल्ली में। तो हमारे कई दिग्गज नेता रहे हैं, चाहे कोई भी पॉलिटिक पार्टी के हों, चाहे कांग्रेस के हों, चाहे बीजेपी के हों, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता उससे। फर्क ये है कि भाई स्टेट का जो एक्टिविटी शुरू हुई है वो कंटिन्यू रहे। और पहला मौका है जब वर्ल्ड के सारे डॉक्टर्स राजस्थान ओरिजिन के जो हैं वो मिल रहे हैं इस प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर। सो ये बहुत बड़ी बात है, और मैं तो चाहूंगा कि जल्दी से जल्दी इसमें एक्टिविटी हो, ताकि डॉक्टर्स जो है इसको हमेशा की तरह हिस्ट्री की तरह सोचेंगे कुछ होगा नहीं, बातें होंगी, वो सोच के अपना इंटरेस्ट लूज नहीं करें। तो इसलिए जल्द ही आई होप सीएम साहब से मुलाकात हो और इस चीज को लेके आगे बढ़े। एक सेकंड ओपिनियन का जो कॉन्सेप्ट यूएस में भी है, कि कई जो कंट्री के पेशेंट्स हैं वो फिजिकली यहाँ पे नहीं आ पाते, बिकॉज इट्स वेरी एक्सपेंसिव टू कम एंड सी अ डॉक्टर इन यूएस, but they send all their medical records to the doctors here, and we provide them, we review the records, and based on that we give our second opinion with charging a nominal fees. तो मेरा ये सजेशन है कि जो गरीब तबके के लोग हैं उनके लिए हम ये सेकंड ओपिनियन फ्री में दें राजस्थान फाउंडेशन के साथ में, और जो कई वेल ऑफ लोग हैं जो अफोर्ड कर सकते हैं उनको हम एक नॉमिनल फीस चार्ज करें, और वो फीस 100% एक चैरिटी फंड में जाए, जिसके थ्रू हम जो है दूसरे जो ग्राउंड लेवल पे चैरिटी में है उसमें रेस कर सके। अंशु जी की ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, और भी ऐसे कई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, थार सर्वोदय संस्थान या जैसे दूसरे हैं, उनको हम इस चीज में सपोर्ट करें। और दूसरा मेरा ये है जिसमें मैं चाहूंगा कि थोड़ा और एक्टिविटी हो, रूट लेवल पे गांव तक ये मैसेज पहुंचाने के लिए जो डेली न्यूज़पेपर्स हैं, पत्रिका है, भास्कर है, उनके थ्रू, क्योंकि अभी भी शायद उनको सबको पता नहीं कि ये इतनी एक्टिविटीज हो रही हैं। तो जब उनको पता चलेगा तो आई थिंक और भी कई सजेशंस आएंगे, बिकॉज उनकी तरफ से जो फीडबैक आएगा उससे हमको गाइडेंस मिलेगी। तो यही है, ये 2-4 चीजें हैं जिनको हम देखना चाहेंगे। और जब वैक्सीन आ रही है, अभी सुनने में आ रहा है कि बहुत जल्दी वैक्सीन यहाँ ऑलरेडी फाइल हो गई है, फाइजर की वैक्सीन कोरोना के लिए इमरजेंसी यूज उसके लिए अप्रूवल के लिए, और वो मिड दिसंबर तक होने की आशा है। वो होते ही मैं तो पहला शॉट लगते ही मैं तो इंडिया फ्लाई कर रहा हूँ, और क्योंकि काफी टाइम से आ नहीं पा रहा हूँ, तो जल्द ही ये प्रॉब्लम दूर हो तो हम कुछ ग्राउंड लेवल पे फिजिकली आउट ऑफ दिस जूम इंटरनेट मिलके कुछ करें, ग्राउंड लेवल पे कुछ कैंप करें, कुछ एक्टिविटीज करें। और हम लोग तो बस ये चाहते हैं, हम लोग फाइनेंशियल आई एम श्योर हम किसी का कोई इसमें कोई फायदा नहीं है क्योंकि 75% डाउनग्रेड होती है हमारी फीस अगर हम यूएस में इंडिया में आके कुछ पेशेंट देख के अगर कमाने की कोशिश करें तो वो बिल्कुल कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है। बिकॉज कॉन्सेप्ट ये है कि मन की शांति और मन में अच्छा लगना, और एक गिल्ट फीलिंग है हम सबके अंदर, शर्मा जी हम सबको, कि हर कोई जो फैमिली और फ्रेंड वगैरह मिलते हैं बोलते हैं थे तो 4 बेटे बैठ गा माँ के काहे काम का। तो हमको भी लगता है कि हमने वहां से एजुकेशन लिया, हमने इतना वो किया, लेकिन अपना करियर परस्यू करते हुए, अपने ड्रीम्स को परस्यू करते हुए हम निकल आए और किसी और दूसरी जगह पे चले गए। तो हम भी ये चाहते हैं कि हम उस गिल्ट को जस्टिफाई करें और कुछ सेटिस्फैक्शन लें और रिकॉग्निशन जो उसके साथ मिलती है, दैट इज फाइन, बट मन के अंदर अच्छा लगने वाली बात है। तो हम सारे जो है राजस्थान के, और मैं कह रहा हूँ जितना जल्दी ये और बढ़ेगा उतने ज्यादा लोग इसमें इन्वॉल्व होंगे, और जितना स्लो होगा उतने लोग निकल जाएंगे इसमें से। तो हम समय को लेते हुए बहुत जल्दी काम करना। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू लरिसा, यू हैव राइटली सेड। और जो आपकी गिल्ट है, वी कैन फुल्ली अंडरस्टैंड, अप्रिशिएट एंड वी आर विथ यू, कि आप लोग जो बाहर गए और उनके मन में कितनी आकांक्षा होती है वापस देने के लिए। ये हम लोग की कमियां, हम लोग की कमजोरी है कि कोई मैकेनिज्म नहीं बना पा रहे हैं, बट आई एम श्योर जल्दी इस पर कुछ करेंगे। और आपने जैसे कहा, मैं आपको बता दूं कि ये पार्टी पॉलिटिक्स से ऊपर उठ करके इसका ये एक्शन होगा इसमें। ये जैसे गवर्नमेंट्स में कम एंड गवर्नमेंट्स में गो, बट इफ दिस सिस्टम एंड दिस मैकेनिज्म प्रॉपरली अगर एक बार बन गया है एंड इट इज पुट इन प्लेस, then nobody will be able to change it or challenge it.
तो जनता की रूट लेवल पे जनता का है हुक्म। अगर आम आदमी इससे इन्वॉल्व है तो चाहे कोई नेता आ जाए, चाहे कोई पार्टी आ जाए, that is not gonna change because everybody, I think हर नेता चाहता है कि आम जनता को उसको सपोर्ट मिले। और अगर उनको काम हो रहा है तो they will actually support it. Yeah,
correct. So Dr. Monica ji, I can see you, so if you have anything. Unmute, please.
Yeah. So good evening, everybody, and I am really feeling very proud to be a part of it. And the entire thanks to Dheeraj sir for taking an initiative. And as rightly pointed out by Ranveer sir, that Jaiveer sir, that we have to undergo to the ground level. That is, we have to talk in terms of patient care in actual setting, like adopting villages and all. And the second important immediate effect we can take here, being online webinars like this, we have a digital lecture theater where we can arrange the orations and CMEs for all of you, and we can take the immediate compliance, we can go for it. So whenever आप लोग जब भी interested हो इस तरह के कोई भी seminar, oration, experience sharing, so we are ready till अभी भी हम ready हैं। आप हमारा बहुत ही अच्छा digital lecture theater है which has been connected to 50 medical colleges. So your knowledge can be immediate, with immediate effect can be shared to all 50 medical colleges for the students especially. And in near future we can also have exchange program of students, and also CMEs, orations which we are conducting in our college. Let us be our own alumni who have been in the soil of the SMS, should be a part of it. So we are really interested, looking forward to see all of you coming to Jaipur as soon as and as sir has rightly pointed out, the Pfizer is already on the way to produce a vaccine, and the first shot he will be having and coming back to India to say that. And you have lot and lot of exchange program. Dr. Rajiv sir is here, whom Dr. Brahmanand Sharma sir was asking. I can see him as a participant. So we can take the next person as Dr. Rajiv Bagratta sir was remembering him also. So with this, I really congratulate all the team effort for conducting such wonderful session one after the other. At least we are coming to know who all are belonging to SMS, and we are feeling so much connected and nice and happy. So we'll see how much we can be effectively contributing to each other. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Monica ji. Your thoughts are in the right direction, I can say. Dr. Amitabh Dubey.
A very good evening and good morning, a good day to everyone. It is great to be with you with the session once again. And we have Dr. Rajiv over here and Dr. S.M. Sharma Saab and Dr. Kapil Bhargav from cardiology side, as well as Dr. Prakash Keshwani as well. So we can invite them and they can put in some
Yeah,
more
yeah.
questions to Dr. Brahm, because we are running out of time now. So I think let's go directly to the specialist.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you once again, sir.
Thank you, Amitabh ji. So, Dr. Prakash Keswani ji, can we have your intervention?
Dr. Prakash.
Definitely, sir. I am delighted to see you all here, particularly our good friends which have been from the SMS Medical College, and it will be better to have association with those also who have passed from here and are presently in the different places, and we can work together to find out new things, to give new things to our students also. And as they have shown the interest in the establishing some health centers, we can also think of getting their assistance and new things for those also. So I think we have a long way to go, and we can continuously work on this, and we can have better things in future.
Thank you, Prakash ji. Dr. SM Sharma साहब, आप लोग इस अपॉर्चुनिटी का फायदा इसमें भी उठा सकते हैं कि अगर कोई दिमाग में कोई क्वेरी हो तो यू कैन रेज विद आवर एक्सपर्ट डॉक्टर ब्रह्म शर्मा जी.
Dr. Rajiv Bagrata there. Hi, Rajiv.
Unmute.
Hello.
Good to see you, Dr. Rajiv.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, now we can.
Hello, good morning, sir. Good morning. How are you?
Morning, Rajiv. How are you? Good to see you.
I'm fine. Thank you, sir. Good. So I was just, wondering, this process of, you helping us out has been on the cards for last a couple of years. And I suppose with the Rajasthan Foundation taking the initiative, this will be providing a catalyst to coordinate. I remember in the previous regime, when Gehlot Sahab was the chief minister, there was the initial, the NRI conclave was held. And remember, one of the NRI cardiologist from US, he had promised, and it was in fact in process. He had promised for a few stents per month. So that really worked out well. But now we probably have to, think in a larger perspective, not only cardiology. And as Dr. Brahmanan has been trying to work out a plan where the health can be provided at the primary level. So his experience and the experience of the other people who are having, you are senior to us, that will be really helpful for working it out and for providing services to the poor and needy who really are in the need of basic facilities as well as advanced consultations and advice.
Thank you, Rajiv Bagrata ji.
Yes.
Can I respond?
Sure, sir.
So Rajiv, it was good to see you. Actually, Rajiv is like my younger brother. Last time I was in Jaipur, he took me around and I met Dr. Bhandari and we talked about the same issues. I agree with him, Rajasthan has an excellent, lot of talented cardiologists, including Rajiv, and I was so impressed what they were doing there. But my focus has been on the basic rural health because 70% of the Rajasthan is a rural area and prevention is the key. And if somehow we can provide our expertise, our help in trying to reach out to this mass at the local level through whatever channels appropriate, that will be the revolutionary thing, and we can really make Rajasthan a model state for healthcare and health facilities. So I think all the stars are lining up. I think it's about time we need to really put down something concrete and follow through.
Yeah, absolutely right. Dr. SM Sharma Sahab, would you like to say something? SM Sharma ji. Dr. I.D. Gupta ji, if you can come, I think, Sharma साहब आ गए हैं. Yes. शर्मा साहब बोलिए. Yes. SM Sharma ji, we are waiting to hear from you.
आई थिंक उनके पास हमारी आवाज नहीं जा रही है.
आवाज नहीं पहुंच रही.
Some technical glitch maybe. So can we call someone?
So, Dr. I.D. Gupta साहब, आप अगर सुन रहे हैं तो please you can make your point. Dr. I.D. Gupta जी, अनम्यूट करके बात कर सकते हैं.
को आवाज आ रही है?
जी बिल्कुल आ रही है.
हाँ जी.
My point is that this exchange program is very good by the government of Rajasthan and other founders. And for SMS alumni, it's an honor. And to aspect the preventive aspect for the rural community, because the global morbidity is usually of the either cardiac or the trauma or the depression. So on these aspects at primary level, at primary health level, it can be circulated and can be given the task to the persons. It will be helpful. This is my submission, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
जी जी जी, थैंक यू. डॉक्टर कपिल भार्गव साहब. डॉक्टर कपिल भार्गव जी या डॉक्टर दीपक शिवपुरी जी, अनम्यूट करके अपनी बात कह सकते हैं.
Hi, good evening. Hello, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Brahma, it's good to see your face and good to share this screen with you. Personally, I feel that it's a wonderful idea, but the Rajasthan Foundation has been in existence for a very long time. And I know Mr. Dheeraj Srivastava for a very long time. I think it must be about 20 years ago when he was the OSD to the CM at that time. He was very helpful in assisting us to meet the CM at that time because we had a connection with Sonia Gandhi and Indira Gandhi ji at that time. So he was very helpful at the time. But coming to the present scenario, I personally feel that there has to be one person in the local in Jaipur who is the key person like Mr. Dheeraj Srivastava, who can sort of expedite things with his connections with the government. And he would be the key person in helping the entire community and all the alumni from SMS in bringing help to the rural areas as well as many other areas where he would be sort of very helpful. So I would put my finger on Mr. Dheeraj Srivastava, and I think if he can if he is there, and I know he's a very effective person. So if his ideas and the help of all the SMSs, alumni comes in together, I think we'll go a long way too. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Deepak Shivpuri ji. You have reminded me of old times.
Yeah.
And I can tell you कि इसमें कोई आपने सही कहा है. जयपुर में भी एक हमारा ऑफिस तो है, बट थोड़ी जरूरत पड़ती है जो फॉलो अप कर सके. लेकिन आप निश्चिंत रहिए, जल्दी हम इसमें आपको अभी धमाका जो है दिवाली का सुनाई देगा. और जो हमारे तमाम डॉक्टर्स के मन में जो भावना है वो जमीन पर उतरती हुई नजर आएगी. ये मैं आपको अभी इस वक्त इतना ही कह सकता हूँ.
I'm sure of that. I'm sure of that.
I'm working.
I'm sure of that. Thank you.
Thank you for your confidence and trust in me. Dr. Kakkar.
100%. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, good evening to all. Thanks, Dheeraj sir. And thank you, Dr. Brahmanand ji. It's a privilege every time to listen to him. And I feel very fortunate to be able to be a part here in Rajasthan Foundation. And I sincerely hope that this COVID pandemic and everything blows up quickly and we are able to meet in person very soon. So thank you.
Thank you so much, कक्कड़ साहब. Before I invite हमारे जो इस पूरे ग्रुप के एक पिलर हैं and instantly pursuing, उनके लिए मैं बुलाऊं. इसके पहले अगर कोई रह गए हों जो मुझे नहीं, जिनको मैं बुला पाया हूं. Anshu ji, can you see someone who I have inadvertently not seen? Otherwise, हरगोविंद राणा जी, let us hear. अब आपके ऊपर सारा ओनस है. देखो, डॉक्टर्स ने अपनी कह दी, हमने अपनी कह दी, और आपको बीच में मिला करके अब खड़ा करना है ये स्ट्रक्चर.
So thank you so much, Dheeraj sir, and everyone. I would say it's a great initiative. Having you, Dheeraj sir, it's a privilege, because from someone in the government with some commitments are there. Our first foot is already inside, for our success of this initiative. That's why we are, we all are on this platform. There is a lot which is happening around the world. With this platform, we can share our best practices. We can, we got a lot of thoughts from JVs, from all the respective doctors, and from yourself in regards to have some webinars, best practice sharing sessions. Monica ma'am said there is a digital platform which is already ready, so we can give some lectures. And so I would say there is a lot of potential which we can do. With your help and support, we started making some progress, and we will make some more progress. And thank you so much, everyone, I would say. And Dheeraj ji, with your leadership, I'm sure we will make a lot of progress. We'll really do something for our state. And thanks for having you with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rana ji. And I think a lot of onus has come to me now.
Yes.
So, Dr. Brahmanand Sharma Sahab, I really thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, my pleasure.
आपने इतना समय हम लोगों के लिए दिया, और हम अभी आपको अब आपने यहाँ पे सबकी भावना देख ली. Everybody is on board and wants to be associated in some way or the other. They want to exchange their ideas and thoughts and wants to be benefited by your experience, by the kind of work which is happening abroad, and what are the things where we are lacking, where we can improve. So all these things are there in store. और इसको अब हम लगते हैं थोड़ा दुगना जोर लगाना पड़ेगा, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है. और आपसे हम लोग बराबर संपर्क में रहेंगे. कोई भी चीज होगी तो आपका मार्गदर्शन हम लोग लेते रहेंगे. Before closing, I would like to request you if you can give us your closing remarks.
So I would say it was very nice meeting you all in person, Rajiv and Deepak Shupri, who I know very well. And I think we have been talking about it for a long time, but it gives me a lot of confidence, Dheeraj sir and other speakers, that we need to act. This is a time to walk the talk. There's a lot of will, a lot of skill overseas. We are all ready, and the medium is ready. And let's do something to help raise the health status of our homeland, Rajasthan in particular. Anything we can do, we are connected to the Rajmai, API. There are so many people, so many talented people. Whatever we can do, we are ready to do. So we are looking forward for your guidance and direction, sir.
So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. यहाँ की बातें जब भी सुनती हूँ सभी डॉक्टर्स को, या जो भी राजस्थान मूल के लोग बाहर हैं, तो ऐसा लगता है कि जब दोस्तों को वो देखते हैं, एक मुस्कुराहट उनके चेहरे पे आ जाती है. अभी के सेशन में भी हमने देखा कि पुराने दो दोस्त रूबरू हुए, मुखातिब हुए, और एक मुस्कुराहट उनके चेहरे पर आ जाती है. तो कुछ अपनी पंक्तियों के साथ इस सेशन को हम विराम देंगे कि बादल को सहारा चाहिए तो वो पहाड़ के कांधे पे सर रख के सोता है. जब हम कहीं भी वादियों में जाते हैं तो इस नज़ारे को आप बखूबी देख पाते होंगे कि बादल को जब सहारा चाहिए तो वो पहाड़ के कांधे पे सर रख के सोता है. लाख ऊंचाइयां छू लो आसमान की, सुकून तो जमीन से जुड़ने से ही होता है। और ऐसे ही सभी की भावनाएं हैं कि सभी ऊंचाइयां छुए हुए हैं, लेकिन आज अब भी अपनी जमीन के साथ, अपनी जड़ों के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं और बहुत ही गहराई से जुड़ना चाहते हैं। तो आप सभी का आभार, अभिनंदन करते हुए मैं इस कार्यक्रम को विराम देती हूँ। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप सभी का।
Thank you so much, Anshu ji.